What's good, fam? Welcome back to the Alchemical Oracle Tarot. We are going to get into it and clock some tea real quick. This is going to be a really quick message. The spirits just had me make like some cards, so I wanted to test them out before I go run some errands real quick. Okay, clock that shit. So let's tap in. I feel like right now, this message is something that you needed to hear today. So I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting to hear this message for a while and it needed to come to form today, okay? Spirit is telling me that it's required that you hear it the way it is meant to be said. Spirit, give us the cards that we need to do this reading, okay? Don't hold back for my boo, okay? Don't hold back. All right. So the first card we have is overcoming. I feel like you're about to rise into a new level, okay? You might be someone that is considered like a starseed, chosen one, just that one. You feel me? You might be a black sheep or you tap in really, really hard. That's what I heard. Tap in, okay? You tap into your villain era, okay? And I got op killer. So you definitely were in a warlike state previously in your old cycle. And that cycle is closed. It's ending right now, okay? Sidestep, okay? Sidestep attack current. So something that you just did allowed you to sidestep some type of attack someone was sending you. Let's hear about this. This is someone who wanted your man or your girl, okay? They were undercover and they kept trying to come in at them covertly. So it might have been keep trying to come in platonic and then get, not platonic, etc., etc. But they really had you fucked up. Let me tell you why. Because they was trying to copy you, trying to be a copycat. Boo, please, where we do that at? Clock that shit. You tried the wrong one, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Deceiver, liar, perception. And I'm seeing on the back here, low-born karmic mom. So for some of you, you might also be having a karmic mom send you negative energy. And when we're talking about low-born, we're talking about blessing status. So you might be someone who has inherited a high blessing, but your mother did not, okay? I get the feeling that likely your blessing comes from your father, okay? Return to sender, okay? That says trifling, okay? They was being trifling. And I heard this is like an illusion that is coming from a misalignment with the creator, okay? So it says God is glass, a spear, misaligned, wrong God connection, okay? So this person is definitely stuck in this, but I feel like they tried to pull you into it. So you might feel a little bit disconnected from your energy, and Spirit is asking me to help you adjust and recorrect that right now. So before we move forward, I'm just going to do some light language to tap you back in, okay? Because that's what we do over here, tap in, okay? So take a deep breath in. Dela otruk shirik ala truk sharai na atruk seria le atruk sharai le raga no druk shuruk dandrait sadruk dandrek ne tek 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 tuk sakriet la atut sandre eleo na atan ancient of days, son of days, and daughter of days. Recognize your daughter, your son, your being. El shahre la khuk del etiat nasut neve megele odud. Remove all delusions. Eleketa turuk shariat le etruk sariat le atruk shariat. Sandruk alaitede. Fortify discernment. Dile etruk sharat lak utruk sariat. Suruk an al fruk. All right, so let's get back into this message, okay? Take a deep breath, baby. You might need some water, okay? So Spirit is telling me to flip this want your man, want your girl card. And it says royal op hater, jealousy. So I feel like when it comes to a royal op, this is someone who comes from an elevated bloodline. They may have been almost like a best friend, or they are likely someone that you met, you really gel with, you hit it off with, you felt like they were tribe, like they were soul fam, and then they kind of tried that sneak covert attack. Now, I'm feeling for some of y'all, this is on multiple levels. There are people who specifically do not fuck with you, but they smile in your face. Then there's people who fuck with you, but then they're jealous because things are working out for you, especially around relationship. I feel like this reading is for someone that has a good situation. So either you're in a good connection or you have some good arrangement with another person. And I'm hearing that someone is jealous of this and they feel like, why can't I have that? Why is it so easy for you to maintain what I can't have? Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like they've been trying really hard, okay? Begin, okay? Act now without delay. Now, some of you have been in this season where you've been resting. You've been in a slowdown, okay? You've been learning how to be consistent, and that is your lesson. That was the lesson in the previous, but I feel like you're getting up from that right now and you're getting into the action phase. And Spirit is saying it's going to take some time. It's going to take some motivation. Like, make a playlist to assist you with moving into the energy. Start using subliminals to help you move into that energy, because it's going to be somewhat difficult, but because when you are moving slower and you kick up the gear, it takes more effort to kick up the gear. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Inspire action. So the way that you're going to be able to propel and push forward this momentum in your life is by acting when you have the energy to act. Spirit is going to give you an idea. Do not delay the time that you sit down and work on that idea, okay? If you cannot work on it at the time, then go ahead and write down what you're receiving, so that way you can pick it back up. You need to bring the idea enough into fruition that you can pick it back up when you come back to it, okay? Or in the next space where you have an inspire action, but not necessarily an idea to act on. You can go back to that idea and do what needs to be done. Spirit is asking me to flip this over. I heard the Loa don't approve. It says Loa don't approve, not justify. There was someone probably attacking your inspiration or your consistent movements. So you've been having to move erratically. You've been having to do things erratically, okay? Just all types of random shit that you needed to do. It was happening here, there, everywhere, okay? Sunchild, bright, burn, okay? Listen here, the burn was really pulling out to me when I saw this card, and I feel like what you need to understand is you might be an airy, fairy type of person, but if somebody fucks with you, turn into the warrior and burn that bitch, because the sun is a hot ball of fire. Plasma, nigga. That shit will incinerate you before you even get within a certain distance of that shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? A certain exposure to the sun, someone can be radiated, enlivened, energized, or they could be scorched and burned to a motherfucking crisp. Stop playing on yourself. Use that shit, okay? And then free time wasted, do nothing. So I feel like this energy is you need to stop overworking yourself in your free time, okay? Your free time is for you to relax. Your free time is for you to rejuvenate. You're supposed to be doing things that allow a relaxed state to come about. I'm seeing like really relaxing hobbies. So Spirit is showing me like right now, I'm making like a spiritual doll. So I paint that doll in my free time, okay? But I have specific time for things that are hard, like sewing, right? But when I need to relax, when I need to slow down, when I need to calm down, right? I'm playing Genshin Impact. I'm going and doing a crochet project. I'm relaxing and staring at the wall and doing not a motherfucking thing, right? Looking at twinkling my toes, okay? So Spirit is like, you need to find some things that allow you to slow down, that allow you to bring yourself into this energy, okay? So this This card is my ancestors about to pick your ass up card, okay? So it says, get your ass up, ancestral unrest, okay? Pissed off, wounded, fatal, blood spilt, spiritual shadows, blood for blood. Okay, clock that shit, baby. I heard blood for blood. I'ma fuck you up. You was over here fucking with my baby. That shit done. Consider it done is what I heard. For someone who did this return to sender, I heard consider it done. There's nothing else for you to do. And I hear like you've been doing like regulars to check up on it. Spirit is saying end that shit immediately. It's done. There's no more doubt in this situation. That nigga is in the ground. You heard me? You heard me. Because that's what they wanted to do to you. They wanted you in the ground, but they got you fucked up, my baby. All right, you feel me? They had you fucked up. So now they about to get their shit rocked. Okay, clock that shit. Okay, because one thing for sure and another thing for certain, them ancestors is gonna put their foot on their neck, baby. Okay, yes. Okay, and then I am hearing keep going. So this is my war card, and I'm seeing low spirits. So for somebody, you have been working with your ancestors, and you have some spirits that are low spirits, I'm hearing. And these spirits are spirits that did not do well in life. Like they did not add to the bloodline. They probably caused some of the generational curses that you had to heal. You feel me? They was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? They was the gangsters. They were the shotters, okay? They was the ones who, if you got me fucked up, I'ma see you when I see you. And these are the spirits that's moving for you right now. I feel like your elevated ancestors have paid the path and gave the drop location. Okay? That is over, done, zilch, nada, zouch. Spirit says, don't get this shit no more your energy. We're moving up and on. Okay. Snaps. Snaps. Yes. Okay. Bring in the kingly energy, babe. I don't care if you're divine masculine or divine feminine. I feel like this message right here was for a king. You heard me? And you are a king of your bloodline. And I'm hearing it's time to just go ahead and put your shit together. All that shit that you were like, I'm gonna do one day, but a bitch kept fucking with you somewhere, somehow, that shit over. Go ahead and get your shit done. You're ready to go. Mwah, mwah. Love you, babes. I hope to see you again. If you really tapped into this message, definitely go over here and subscribe, honey. If you're seeing this on TikTok, okay, because sometimes I'll be reposting over there. You can go and you can follow me, boo. But definitely tap into the YouTube if you guys want to learn how to get your shit together and go in with some deeper channelings, because you know this is like surface. Then you can go over to my main channel, The Alchemical Oracle, and that channel is where I do all my trance channeling and my occult teaching. And if you would like to tap in with me, baby, okay. If you want to tap in, you want to get your own personal, you need a little spell work done, you need things to tap in, you can visit me at thealchemicaloracle.com. I love you, boo. Bye.
We rise.